Hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here. So today's video is all about 3 Simtect cases here for the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So I did a very similar video already with the S23. So if you're interested, follow the card up above on it. But these are the same exact cases that I reviewed, but they're for the S23 Ultra. If you're interested in buying them, I will link them down in the description. It's some Amazon affiliate links. So just by you clicking those links and buying cases, regardless if it's these or if it's a phone, a laptop, whatever, you are supporting my channel by doing so. So big thank you to whoever decides to click those links. So looking at the phone cases here, we have 3 very different phone cases, right? So we have a kind of semi-transparent matte black one, we have a completely clear one, and then we have a lens protected style. So I'm just going to kind of put these to the side real quick and let's focus on the one that I use the most. So this is a semi-transparent black matte black phone case, right? So you can see semi-transparent. It is a matte black border, which looks really, really good. Definitely has some great drop protection on the sides and the corners inside here. Has a little bit of flex, but not much, so it feels very good in the hands. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy slapped on. So very, very simple install. So I would highly recommend starting with that button side and pushing in. And that was a very simple installation. So as you can see with the green colored phone, it looked really, really good. So black, semi-transparent there, frosted look, looks really, really good. The lenses are nicely recessed in there, so I kind of like that. It kind of looks like the big capital P there, but you got a lot of the green showing through, so I do appreciate that. The sides are matte black. They feel very good in the hand. It has kind of like a boxy shape, so it kind of goes flat, then curved, and then flat, and then it just kind of feels good. So when you're holding it, your finger almost rests on that slanted edge there, so that's pretty nice. The volume up and down button and the power button are nicely raised. Kind of dips in a little bit, as you can see there. The power button has some teeth as well. And then moving to the bottom, you can see the rounded corners there. You can see that the corners are also kind of swooping up a little bit, so that's going to help with that lip protection for the screen. And then looking at the bottom, we do have some nice cutouts for the charging port, the speaker, and the S Pen. S Pen access is extremely easy to get to, which I really appreciate. The whole side is just like the other side, but just no buttons. And then a flat top up here, but it does kind of have that slanted side once again. And then there is that circular cutout for the microphone. Looking at the front, that's where these lips shine. So has some nice raised lips with the front, so it's going to give you some really good screen protection. It is tempered glass friendly as well. That's the way it looks with the screen on. Let's go ahead and put it face down. No shaking going on. If we put it back down, no shaking going on either. So it is a very flat phone case, which I really, really appreciate. So next, let's do the clicky button test here. So buttons are very tactile and responsive, so I really appreciate that as well. And now let's go ahead and do the Qi wireless charging test. So got my Qi wireless charger here, gonna put it on, and as you can see, it is Qi wirelessly charging, so passes with flying colors. So now let's go ahead and get this bad boy off. Uninstalling it is super simple as well, so no issues at all with that. So next, let's go ahead and do the clear phone case. So I'm not going to get lost in the weeds on the explanation like I did with this one, because it's exactly the same except it's crystal clear. So same look, very crystal clear, no fingerprint issues that I've noticed using this over the last week or so. Smudges, sometimes with clear cases, is going to be an issue, but it's not a big problem when the phone's a matte finish or if you have a skin on it. So it looks really, really good there. Same design with the lips around the actual lenses, and as you can see, once again, they're recessed in nicely, so no issues at all there. Clear sides, clear raised power buttons. It doesn't dip in like the matte finish one here, so that's a big difference there. And then going to the bottom, you can see the look there. S Pen, easy once again to get in and out, so that's just the look. That's the look top down, looking at it with the screen on. The buttons are very tactile and responsive as well. And just kind of doing a quick wobble test. There's no shaking on the back and no shaking on the front either. So now let's go ahead and grab the Qi wireless charger here, slap it on. And as you can see, it is Qi wirelessly charging as well, so passes that test with flying colors. So now let's go ahead and get this case taken off real quick. Put that to the side. And now let's grab this one here. So completely matte finish inside, no felt, nothing going on. Kind of looks like some reinforced corners there as well to help with drop protection. And the installation is extremely simple as well. But there's the secret sauce with this phone case. As you can see, it's a sliding camera cover that's protecting those lenses. But then when you open it, has a very nice satisfying click. And now it's not protruding out the sides, but it's revealing the lenses. And it does a very good job. It does give you a very nice clicking sound resistance as well when you're sliding it back and forth. It stays in place, it doesn't shake around or anything like that. It's not rattling, so I really appreciate that. Has all these different little textures and patterns on the back, but it is a smooth filling case, so that is the only knock that I would say is over time I could feel like the back is a little smooth against my hand. The sides do have a little bit of a different texture though, so when you're holding the phone, it doesn't feel like the back, so it's like smooth, 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 smooth texture. So then that just helps with the grip. The buttons are very tactile and responsive, has some raised volume up and down and power buttons. They all have teeth, which is really nice. The bottom is flat, but does have a little bit of rounded edges there. All of the same nice generous cutouts for the port, the speaker, and the S Pen. Just like I've done in every video, you can take the S Pen out easy peasy, so no issues at all. Matte finish sides, flat top with the circular cutout once again for the microphone. Looking at the front, once again, raised lips all around, tempered glass friendly. That's the way it looks with the screen on. So very much a very flat, simple phone case here. With the wobble test, if I put it face down, there's no shaking. If I put it back down, there's no shaking until you hit the top, almost like when you do the Google Pixel 6, not 7, but the 6, you can make it shake that way. And if I close it, just for fun, let's see if it does it. Yeah, same thing. So not on the sides, but on the top it does for sure. And then last but not least, with this, let's go ahead and grab my charger, pop it on, and as you can see, it is Qi wirelessly charging. So no issues at all with it either, even though you do have this extra hump here that's going to be protecting the lenses, but also be a part of that sliding camera cover there. So there we have it, guys. There are all three of the Simtect phone cases for the S23 Ultra. I highly recommend these cases. I've always been a big fan of these cases over the years. So big shout out to them for shooting these over to me to review. But if you are interested in these, like I said, I will put some links down in the description for you for the S23 Ultra. And do go check out my regular S23 video as well of these phone cases if you're interested. So hit that like button if you like this video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe. God bless. I'll see you on the next one.